we always get to appreciate the people that are behind the magic of getting to ensure that they produce the sound. And in studio right about now, we are joined by HDV Legacy, who is a Zambian music artist, and he is actually known for collaborating, with quite a number of artists such as SinoriX or Briggy Biggs, HDV Legacy 016, plus others. But we'll be getting into discussing with him just to get to find out what really is about the HDV and the movement together in the world of music. Good morning, HDV, and welcome to the World Breakfast Show.
Yeah, what's up? How are you?
We are all right.
Yeah, we're good. HDV, let's just start off with your name firstly, because it's such an interesting name. Mike wanted to find out, he was asking if it's like hydro, definition, philosophy. So what is the HDV?
Scientifically, it could be that.
What does it stand for?
HDV means, so it goes like this, I'll go with the abbreviations. The H stands for hippie or hybris. And then the D stands for definition. And then the V stands for my real name, Victor. And then the last name of the name is Legacy. So you can have any HDV depending on what you're feeling like on that actual day, you know.
Yeah.
On this day I can be high definition Victor. On this day I can be highly disturbed Victor.
or highly dangerous Victor.
Exactly.
How to say high definition.
Not
dangerous.
Not dangerous, really.
Highly disciplined.
Highly disciplined.
Exactly, bro.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now take us through, the journey of music. When did it all begin? When did you finally reach at a point when you decided to say, okay, you know what, music is my thing, and you decided to pursue it?
Bro, to be honest with you, I started getting involved with music. Like that was in 2008, man. I was a kid by then. So like I just used to have this thing whereby I would watch music on the television, you know. Like I would see people making music, like, okay, this is so cool, you know, like I would admire. So from time to time I would listen to people's songs, write them down, then rewrite them. So I would get to ask myself, like, if I can sing someone's song so good like this, why can't I make my own, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kickstarted from there. Like I was singing people's songs so good, like I would sing a Kanye West song so good, I would sing a Jay-Z song so good, and I was like, yo, I have to do this. I think I can manage to do this. So time to time, homies would tell me to say, no, look, bro, this thing is for you. You can manage to make this music. You can manage to make this sound. So that's how I started making music. The first time I went to the studio, I was like 14 years. Man.
Nice.
Yeah. So
quite young.
So when I reached the studio, this producer is there. He's asking me like, yo, you make music? I was like, yeah, let me just try to do something for you. So I did a freestyle on that No Flex Zone beat for people who've been following me from
Ray Shrem is
Ray Shrem, from people who've been following me from back in the day. That was like most of the viral records I did. That was like I did a freestyle. I was like HDV though, so I was just freestyling. So me and the homie I was with it, like released that song overnight. The next morning while waking up, that song was like everywhere. So from there I thought of it. I was like, okay, cool. I'll do this music, you know, like that was my calling. I could feel it, you know, like when something is real, you feel it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So like I could feel it, like this is my calling and I have to bring it to life, you know. So
from the first time when you'd actually set foot in a studio, you're 14 years old. Do you remember who your first collaboration was? And, you know, for somebody who's trying to get into the music industry and they kind of find it difficult to collaborate with all of these big artists, what did you do in order to get that collaboration?
So there's this homie of mine. I used to make Afrobeat music, you know. So there's this guy called Jonathan. This guy makes music as well, you know. So it's like my childhood homie. So I would go to this guy's house and I would find this guy playing trap music, you know. So I'd be like, then this yo would be like, much India me. So I blend into the sound. So from the experience I had with Jonathan, it like made me comfortable to relate with any artist. He made me free in terms of the art and the craft. Like he made me explore the sound in terms of, I was just someone who was mainly focused on Afrobeat. Like I was just doing Afrobeat, you know. But like when I go to his house, you find this guy playing trap music, playing trap beats, you know, like, what's this, bro? It sounds good. Then this guy will be telling you, no, bro, you know, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to try some new things. So from time to time, me and him would go to the studio, would download different types of beat. Would get an Afro beat, would get an Amapiano beat, would get all sorts of beats. So I didn't know myself that I was making myself I was training myself, because literally everywhere I go, like back in the day, I would go with the beatbox, you know. So like even if we're chilling, I'll be that guy who will be playing instrumentals. Even if you ask about me from anyone who knows me to say who's HDV, the people will probably tell you to say, oh, you're talking about that guy who raps. Because I was literally rapping everywhere I go, you know. Like I was that type of guy who would be rapping even on finger snaps. Like I would just tell him like, yo, I make music, man, and I feel like rapping. So just start snapping your fingers for me. Let me drop a freestyle. That type of scenario, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to get into finding out what sound you've settled on with, because obviously you've given a background where you